It is day 3 now, and I am back at the Learning Garden at Tom Graham Park again. This is one of the projects of Grow Local South Texas. I am over again working in the garden that I work in. One of the things I'm going to have to learn on this video escapade thing that I'm doing is how do I get one of those fancy things that gives me more access to show things off while still doing selfie videoing. So that's kind of part of the things I'm going to be learning also. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about what we're doing. And today, it is today, 10/10, October the 10th, 2017. And one thing to note is this is our first real cool front. I actually have a windbreaker on because in South Texas, when the temperature gets below 80 degrees, it's called 80 degrees, we get cold. That's how it works down here. Anyways, our plants are really thankful for the cool weather. We're doing a little bit of, we didn't do any watering today because there was a lot more moisture in the air. But now the air is actually cooler because of the cool front, so that's kind of nice. So here's some of the work that I did yesterday. You can see down here, got my marigolds, some Brussels sprouts. Those were started over in our little greenhouse nursery over there. And this is what we're doing over here. And then over there you can see I've got some pumpkins growing up, asparagus. You can see the asparagus coming up. That asparagus is about 1 year old at this point, maybe not even a year old. And still some peppers going really good over here. So I'm going to continue doing this. This is what I was doing yesterday. I was basically just cleaning up this row right here and filling it with mulch. And so basically that's like composting in place. We'll do cut and drop when we have the ability. A while ago I was, I'll take you over there and show you. I was actually cleaning up, see here what I have growing mostly is, this is all mung bean. So it's like a cover crop, a legume. And we can use it, we can grow dry beans from it, but that's not really what the point of it is in this garden. Last season in this garden I grew a lot of brassicas. In Espanol is coles, brassicas basically. So cauliflowers, kales, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, anything with those thick green leaves. And so because I grew a lot of that over here in this area in my spiral last year, we're steering clear of that in this part of the garden. In other parts of the garden, the part I just showed you, I haven't grown that over there, so I can go back in. But the reason I put a lot of legumes in is because these are nitrogen fixing plants. And as long as the soil has the mycorrhiza in it, and it does because we've been, you know, putting that in the soil over and over again throughout the years out here, it will actually help to fix nitrogen in the soil. And so then what I was doing before that, when I was talking about the chop and drop, so you can see that basically what I did was I pulled, let's see, how do I make this thing work, right? This is one of those things I need to get my kids to teach me. So basically I dropped it in the row over there, but what I was doing was pulling it out around these pepper plants, giving the pepper plants the ability to get a little taller. So anyways, that's kind of some of the stuff I'm doing. Again, we're getting really cleaned up out here because we have one of our biggest events in October the 21st. That is our big, the Grow Local South Texas's big backyard chicken coop tour. And of course the garden's going to be the check-in location of that. And so we want to make sure that we have it as nice as possible looking out here. We've gotten through our major planting and now we're cleaning again and still planting. We're down here in South Texas, we're pretty much planting all the way through April, even May sometimes, harvesting all the way through May for sure, and still harvesting a little bit in June. Anyway, have a fantastic day, and I will see you all very soon. Again, this is now, I believe we're on day 3. Have a great day. See you in el jardín mañana.